So hi everyone! Welcome back to my channel! My name is Triksha, and for those people po na hindi po alam kung sino ako, once again, I am Triksha and I am a passenger service agent in Cebu. So, ngayon po, magsasorry po ako if ever hindi po ako nakapag-update about the work of a PSA or a passenger service agent. Kasi po, sobrang busy po talaga ako sa work ko ngayon kasi sunod-sunod po kasi yung cancellation ng mga flights namin. Talagang sunod-sunod po talaga. But it's okay, it's part of the job naman it's part of the job naman po kapag nag-work ikaw sa aviation industry. But it's okay. It's okay naman po. So now, tatalakayin natin is yung magkano ang sahod ng isang passenger service agent. Kasi madaming nagtatanong how much talaga, if malaki ba or maliit yung sahod ng isang passenger service agent. So if you want to know, just stay tuned! So, magkano nga ba ang sahod ng isang passenger service agent? So, I'm gonna straight you to the point po. Ang sahod ng isang passenger service agent is minimum lamang po. Minimum salary. Yes po. Masakit mang isipin na minimum lamang yung salary ng isang passenger service agent or low lamang yung salary ng passenger service agent. But the work itself, it's very worth it at saka interesting. Yes po, you heard it right po. Very worth it and interesting. And of course, many people asking if saan ka nag-work. Of course, sasabihin mong, I am working at the airport. So, of course, yung nasa isip nila is first thing it comes into their mind is, wow, talagang wow na wow. She's working at the airport as a passenger service agent. So maybe malaki yung sahod nila, but it's wrong. Mali po. It's very low lang po. It's minimum salary lang po yung sinasahod ng passenger service agent. Pero, it's okay. As long as marangal naman po yung trabaho, it's okay. Walang problema. Actually, meron naman high wages or high salary if ever nag-work ka sa airport. Of course, there are certain types of PSA naman po. Stages by stages po kasi yung PSA if ever nag-work ka as a passenger service agent. First is yung low profile lang po, which is a passenger service agent or just a low-key type na passenger service agent na nag-work lamang ikaw if by giving information, giving boarding passes to the passenger, giving their safety information about the flight. So if ever you're just a low profile PSA or passenger service agent, so of course you have a minimum wage or minimum salary. But if ever you're a load controller, yes po, if ever you're a load controller, itong load controller is higher siya sa PSA. Still the same, they are still a passenger service agent, pero nadagdagan yung trabaho nila, which is load controller. Ang trabaho ng isang load controller is they're giving forward cargoes or yung mga loading instructions sa aircraft, at saka yung safety, still the same safety ng aircraft, saka sa crew at saka sa pasahero. Because load controller, they are the one who will distribute the amount of cargoes or yung baggage, yung lahat, siya po yung nagdi-distribute ng mga pasahero if ever saan sila ilalagay or saan sila dapat pauupuin for the weight and balance of the aircraft. So, medyo risky siya na work bilang isang load controller at saka bilang isang passenger service agent. So, after load controller, if ever you're in a good shape, or meaning you have a good high performance or maganda yung performance mo bilang isang passenger service agent, of course, magiging team leader ka. So, if ever maging team leader ka, of course, yung salary mo is magiging high din. So, I cannot give you an exact amount or if ever how much is the salary of a team leader kasi medyo confidential siya when it comes to us, because yung mga team leaders namin hindi nagbibigay information if ever magkano talaga ang sahod ng team leader. Yes po. So, team leader medyo mataas na yung ranggo mo o yung rank mo. So, of course, mabigat yung responsibility mo as a team leader kasi you will supervise all the passenger service agent or all the groups or sa lahat ng grupo mo or within your members, within your members. So, ikaw yung magsusupervise sa kanila. You will be the one who will monitor the flight, of course. Ikaw rin yung the supervisor give his or her trust to you as a team leader kasi ikaw din yung nagsusupervise sa mga membro mo. So, of course, after team leader, then aakyat ka bilang supervisor. Yes po. Supervisor, of course, malaki rin yung responsibility mo as a supervisor because, of course, you will supervise the team leader, the load controller, and also the members as a passenger service agent. So, in a passenger service agent, once again, it's a step-by-step process, still the same. It's a step-by-step process para magkaroon ka ng malaking sahod as a passenger service agent. So, mostly, yun yung step-by-step para magkaroon ka ng malaking sahod as a passenger service agent. So, to get that one, you need to work on that. Hard work, meaning hard work. You need to get that. You need to get that one through your hard work as a passenger service agent. So, one more thing I would like you to inform or to give you aspiration or para ma-inspire din po kayo. Bilang isa passenger service agent, it's not an easy job po. It's not like you're just giving boarding passes, you will board a passenger at the aircraft or something like that. But bilang isang passenger service agent, it's more on a hard work, a perseverance, and also safety, because you'll be giving safety to the passengers and also other types of things na nagre-relate sa aviation industry is hawak mo as a passenger service agent, because the airline itself, the airline company relies to you kasi ikaw yung nag-face sa pasahero if ever there's a cancellation and a delay of the flight, because you will be the one who will voice out the company. Yes, because you will be the magiging voice out ka ng company if ever there's a cancellation or a canceled of the flight, because you will be giving informations to the passengers. So, when it comes, yes, since we're tackling about the salary, if ever na-absorb ka sa airline, of course, yung salary mo is magiging high din. It actually, if ever you're working as a passenger service agent, you will not hire directly sa airline. First, you will be hired sa ground company like Miascore before. Macro Asia, Asia Pro, One Aviation, TASI or Transnational Aviation Support Services, or anything na may DINATA. Yes, DINATA. Those are the ground handling companies. First, before ka maka-proceed na i-absorb ka sa company or sa airline company, of course, you will go first or ma-hire ka first sa ground handling companies. And for those people na gustong mag-work as a passenger service agent, so alam nyo na kung magkano ang sahod ng isang passenger service agent. But, the work of a passenger service agent, it's very, very interesting, and again, it's worth it. Yes, it's worth it. But for those people also na gustong magkaroon ng high salary but still wants to work as a passenger service agent, of course, you need to get that kind of salary by step-by-step process. Yung team leader, supervisor, at saka everything na may kinalaman sa high salary. So if you want to get that kind of work or that kind of position, so you need to work hard on that kind of position. So if ever, so for now I cannot give you an exact amount if ever how much is the salary if ever you're working as a team leader, supervisor, or any DO or duty officer sa isang ground company or sa isang airline. I cannot give you an exact amount because it's kind of confidential if ever how much. But if ever you're working just like me as a passenger service agent, of course it's only a minimum wage. If ever you're working in Cebu just like me, of course the rate in Cebu in minimum wage earner is only 386 pesos. It's 386 pesos. And if you're working in Manila, I don't know if how much, but maybe I think it's around 500 pesos and plus. Is 500 pesos or up or higher than 500 pesos. I don't know if how much, but maybe it's 500. So yun lamang po. So, at least nakapagbigay ako ng information sa inyo if ever how much talaga ang sahod ng isang passenger service agent. So, I hope you learned something from this video. I hope also na yung mga minds ng mga tao na nag-expect, they are expecting if ever you're working in or if ever you're working at the airport, na the first things comes in their mind na malaki ang sahod. It's very wrong po. It's only a minimum wage earner. So I hope meron kayong nalalearn sa information na binigbigay ko sa inyo about PSA. And if ever you have anything to ask or any questions to ask, please don't hesitate to ask me because I will be glad to answer all of your questions. So once again, this is Tricia Denica Ermac, isang PSA na nag-work sa Cebu. So if ever you're if ever baguhan ka sa video na ito, please don't forget to subscribe. Please click the subscribe button and also the bell notification for you to notify if ever I have an upcoming or a new videos that I've posted. So once again, thank you so much. Sa ulitin, bye!